I'm going to ask you something, guys, and I just want you to sit there, process it, and really think about it. Really take a minute to process this question. Let me go ahead and ask you this. When was the last time an Xbox game defined gaming culture? Huh? When was the last time an Xbox game defined gaming culture? Answer that question for me, guys, because we're looking at all these Game Awards nominations roll in for 2025, and we're staring at a staggering milestone, guys. It's been about 15 years, 15, quince in Espanol, since we've had a single Xbox exclusive Game of the Year nomination. Not one, guys. Really, go look back the last 15 years and try to process it. All these Game Awards nominations that are rolling in 15 years, there hasn't been a single Xbox exclusive nomination for Game of the Year. There's not even an accidental one. That's not a drought, guys. That's not an accident that hasn't happened. That's a literal problem here. Meanwhile, you go and you take a look at PlayStation, Nintendo. They're treating award season like a custody battle, guys. They pass trophies back and forth while the rest of us sit there and watch. Sony's racked up at least 15 different nominations in the past decade alone. And Nintendo, they have about 12. The Switch has been breaking records left and right. Like almost every year, there's a new record that the Switch is breaking. And PlayStation, they have all the prestige franchises in the world. Even though they haven't done much with the PS5, they still have prestige franchises over there. But when Xbox is factored into the equation and you look at Xbox and you think about Xbox, they're not even in the conversation. And this is from somebody that plays on their Xbox all the time. Like 9 times out of 10, if I get a third party game or an indie game, a AAA game, I'm playing it on my Xbox because I love the controller. I like the user interface, but they're not even trying at this point, guys. And this isn't about console wars, all right? This isn't rah rah PlayStation or Nintendo fanboy forever unite with the power of anime and all this crap, right? This is about something deeper. It's about what happens to an industry when one of the big three, the literal big three, stops even trying. They're not even trying to compete at the highest level at this point. They don't even give a rat's ass if they even try. Gaming does not get better if companies play it safe the way Xbox is. And today, when you look at the Game Awards nominations, it's a glaring omission, especially when you look at everything else that's going on with Xbox as a company, how the retailers out there are literally making their store space, their shelf space for Xbox smaller. Physical games for Xbox are disappearing at an alarming rate. The price hikes are going up for Game Pass and the actual consoles. Xbox used to literally swing for the fences, guys. Think back to the 360 era, how much people call those the golden days. You had Halo 3 launch parties. Gears of War was shaking up the industry. Fable was redefining RPG expectations. Microsoft was hungry. They were aggressive. They were creative. They had some fucking balls. Some fucking cojones. And now, they don't even have an identity. They don't even have an identity. This is an Xbox. That's an Xbox. It's like, shut the fuck up. Literally, if you fast forward today, Xbox feels like a brand that doesn't even know what it wants to be anymore. They really don't. And it's a shame. It's a goddamn low down dirty shame. And that's wild considering Microsoft now owns more studios than any company in gaming history. They went through all that Activision Blizzard stuff, the ZeniMax, you name it. They own all these studios and they're not doing anything with them. Bethesda, Activision, Blizzard, Mojang, Obsidian, Playground, ID Software or id Software. How the fuck do you say it? I'm not a PC master. It's id Software, right? They got Arcane, Infinity War, Treyarch, Raven. That lineup is a Game of the Year factory right there. All those studios can make Game of the Years. Instead, they're doing nothing with it. 15 years of Xbox, not a single Game of the Year nomination for an Xbox exclusive game. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Somebody make it make sense. I cannot compute that. Is Xbox full of retards? What happened here, guys? It's not about money because Microsoft obviously has more of that than anyone out there. They do. They really have more money. It's not about talent because their studios are full of world-class developers. They have all the studios and IPs in the world. It's not about opportunity because the industry is bigger than ever now. And the platform to get in and to put your game out digitally is easier than ever. What's going on here? What is going on? Sink your teeth, guys. Go back to that question that I asked you at the beginning of this video. What's going on? Really think about it. I think I know. I think I know, guys. The real issue here is direction. It's direction. What Xbox leadership values right now is direction. And they're not valuing it at all. They don't give a shit about their direction. They have no leadership up above. For nearly a decade, there has not been any kind of ambition. Any kind of ambition besides Game Pass, guys. It's all been about Game Pass. Let's get Game Pass growth and subscribers and get studios just to put games on the Game Pass backlog because this is an Xbox. That's an Xbox. They don't even know what a fucking Xbox is and they're still trying to do all this bullshit. It's all corporate nonsense, short-term metrics instead of actually building up a loyal consumer base, a loyal fan base. And don't get me wrong, Game Pass is a brilliant service. It has its moments. It's changed the industry forever. Okay? You got day one passes and all sorts of different things on it. I enjoy it. It gives me a chance to check out games that I wouldn't buy, like Black Ops 7. I wouldn't have bought that shit. But a subscription service isn't a substitute for cultural impact. Okay? Again, when has they defined a gaming culture? Like, when's the last time a game has defined gaming culture? In the last 15 years. They haven't. People don't remember platforms, guys. They remember moments. They remember gaming moments that define the gaming culture. And Xbox hasn't created one in 15 years. 15 fucking years, guys. Think about it. If you're like 22 years old, you were a fucking baby. You were 6, 5, maybe even younger, the last time Xbox was worth the shit. And if you're an old head like me, 41, I mean, you were in your 20s, early 30s. Let's look at the Game Awards nominees this year. 2025 Game of the Year Awards. We have Death Stranding 2, Hades 2, Silk Song, Donkey Kong, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Expedition 33. Not a single Xbox representation there. Not even a third party. It's all Sony, Nintendo, and PC there. Sony, Nintendo, and PC, guys. Make it make sense. Xbox has more money, more studios in the world, and they can't get a Game of the Year. The longer this streak continues, guys, the more it becomes that the narrative surrounding the brand is that they don't care to compete. They have no direction. That's going to be the narrative right here. New players entering gaming for the first time genuinely believe that Xbox has never made a prestige exclusive because they've never seen one. Gamers that didn't experience the 360 era don't know the power behind Xbox and what they can do. That's how culture fucking dies. Okay? When you don't continue it, when you don't try to redefine expectations every fucking console generation. It's literally absence. Okay? They have no presence at all. When you're out of sight, you're out of fucking mind. I don't understand what Xbox thinks. Like, what are their board of directors doing? Gamers could see there's a problem. They either see it and they're just choosing to ignore it, or they don't care. Like I said, when one platform stops performing creatively, the others get comfortable. That's why Sony doesn't even have to try. Sony's on autopilot. Prices are rising right now as well. Risks are shrinking. People aren't taking risk as much. Live service models are dominating. You got Game Pass, PlayStation Plus, Switch Online. Sequels up the fucking ass. Why the fuck do we have a Black Ops 7? Like, instead of companies, not just Xbox, but Nintendo, Sony, innovating, making new IPs, they're just relying on nostalgia bait. sequel bait. Gaming as a whole has become less exciting. Now, don't get me wrong, there still is some great stuff out there. Tons of great games. I enjoy playing video games, but we need Xbox to show up. We need them to push boundaries. We need them to swing big. We need them to go for home runs, even if they miss, because it'll force everybody else to get better. That's why I'm excited about the Steam machine, even though there is speculation of how much that's going to cost. I'm excited about the Steam machine because it's going to redefine living room gaming, and it's going to cause the other consoles to step it up. But Xbox isn't even competing right now, guys. They're buying studios up, and they're not doing anything about it. It's almost like they're hoping prestige will emerge through acquisition alone. Like, oh, we got this game, we got that game. Well, then fucking do something with it, okay? Because their creativity is not being used at all. Creativity doesn't scale. Vision can't be purchased, guys. Okay? You can't just own an IP and not have a vision with it. Do something with it. Legacy needs to be earned too. Just because you bought Call of Duty doesn't mean you have the right to the legacy of the games. That's why Black Ops 7 is a fucking failure right now. But nothing's going to happen until Microsoft prioritizes actually trying. Like, it's that simple. You know, you have to prioritize the artistic, emotional, unforgettable side of gaming over quarterly reports and numbers and I don't know what the fuck else they're looking for, because they're not even making money. They admitted they're losing money with Game Pass. Can you imagine? Are they even going to make it to a 20-year streak of no Game Awards nominations? A lot of people don't think Xbox is going to last much longer. They don't. I don't see it. If they go down this path, something's got to fucking give. So I'm going to ask you guys a question here, guys. Do you think Xbox even wants to actually win a Game of the Year? Or have they shifted to a business model where awards don't even matter at this point? Like, oh, we don't care. We just want Game Pass subscriptions. Because fans actually still do care about Xbox. All the time when I'm streaming, people are like, man, it's so sad to see what Xbox has become, what they're doing. And you gotta be honest, man. Don't you think all those people that are in those studios that Xbox acquired, don't they still care about video games and developing games that people want? I don't understand why they don't speak up. Are they just collecting a paycheck and don't want to lose their job? We need Xbox to literally care again. And I'm not even like the biggest Xbox fanboy out there, but I can tell you that the state of the gaming industry is the way it is because of a lot of what Xbox is not doing. It's not. But, hey, that's just my take. It's just my take. Now I want to know yours, guys. Do you think Xbox might even be one great console exclusive away from a comeback? Or is the end of the Xbox prestige era gone for good? Drop your thoughts below. No fanboy nonsense, no console wars. I want honest conversation here, guys. Don't forget to hit like on this video so more people see it. That helps get it out to the algorithm, helps grow the channel. I know a lot of you guys could give a fuck less about that, but that's what helps me being able to come on here and make some more content and keep up with you guys. Subscribe if you want real gaming talk without the marketing spin as well. And I'll see you later. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.